hello today from the Colonial Theater, which is headquarters for NBC Color Television. As you know, we're on color today for the very first time. We're very excited about it and therefore have surrounded ourselves with colorful things. These tulips, for instance, which were flown over from Holland. And I wonder if you on black and white can guess what the different colors are. This, for instance, is a beautiful soft pink. This one, a bright canary yellow. And this, a bright poppy red. Red and white. They're just beautiful. And as I said, they came from Holland. The people of Holland sent dozens and dozens of these tulips to the people of New York, thanking them for the job that was done a year ago when the people in Holland were submerged by the floods. So these beautiful tulips arrived for the color show. Everything is in color today. Even the diary has changed. Tex, could you come in and describe that, please?
Yes, Jinx Falkenburg's diary is printed in red. And to show you some of the colorful guests, let's start off with a brilliant Irish emerald green shamrock for Dennis Day.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
But we changed the color today because Dennis Day is in town as ambassador of the Heart Fund. We get lots of songs and stories from Dennis Day. And in purple, a picture of the title of Ethel Waters' book, His Eye is on the Sparrow, her story. It wouldn't be complete without song, and today you will hear and see Ethel Waters sing her story. And this, what color would you call that, Jinx?
Oh, Tex, that is my favorite. That's hot pink.
Hot pink to introduce the dancing star of Kismet, Beatrice Kraft. Just let you see her eyes now as a teaser. The full effect of the mosaic a little bit later on Beatrice Kraft, dancing star of Kismet.
She will do one of the beautiful dance numbers from Kismet as well.
As Jinx has said, this is on color today, but most of you are seeing this on black and white. And you'll always be able to see it on black and white because this is being broadcast for the RCA compatible system. And you know what compatible means, don't you?
Yes, they get along well together.
That's right, color and black and white under the RCA system. This is being broadcast under the color standards approved by the Federal Communications Commission. You can see it in black and white and in color, too. Now, Jinx, I think I better beat it and get the colorful guests all set, all right?
All right, return those bangles to Beatrice.
Right.
I'd like to show you and talk about some delicious candy that comes from England, and it's Quality Street, Macintosh Quality Street candy. You've heard us talk about this very often. It comes in this beautiful, colorful tin. You can always recognize it by the major and the miss, as you see them right there. Now, that's the outside. Inside the box, you'll find dozens of assorted, beautiful and delicious candies as they come in their colorful wrappings. These were not just designed for color TV. This is the way it looks all the time. The pinks and the greens and golds and the mixed colors. Now, underneath these double wrappings, you find the very best creamy, nutted toffees that the English make so well, continental chocolates, luscious truffles, fruits and nuts and creams. They're all in there. And Macintosh Quality Street candy comes in 3 different sizes. The 5-pound tin is at $5.75, the 2-pound tin at $2.45, and the 1 pound at $1.25. A wonderful present for any time of the year. With Valentine's Day coming up, it's a nice thought to remember. And remember the name, Macintosh Quality Street Candies, England's finest. On Tuesday, I have a very special date. It's one that I've kept for as long as I've been in New York. It's the annual March of Dimes fashion show. The benefit, of course, being for the March of Dimes. It's the best and most beautifully produced fashion show, not only in New York, but I'd say in the whole country. It's assembled by the director of the New York Dress Institute, Eleanor Lambert, who is producer of this March of Dimes show. Eleanor, I wonder, before we see some of the dresses, if you might tell us the theme of this year's show, would you?
Yes, Jinx. This year we have a very great thrill in store for the audience, and the fact that the whole show has been designed by Salvador Dali and will be set against backgrounds of his paintings. And then, as always, we weave the theme of the show into the current hit plays of Broadway. Actually, the name of the show this year is Oh Spring, Oh Woman, and Betsy von Furstenberg is one of the stars who appears first. Now I'd like to show you some of the dresses that will be seen on Tuesday. First, Trudy Irwin is wearing a lovely black silk organdy dress with huge flowers embroidered in applique. It's by Harvey Barron. The neckline also has the flowers, and it has a wonderfully low and very becoming back. Will you turn, Trudy, and show? It's set over white petticoats so that the whole effect is very shimmery and lovely. It's not just a black dress. Thank you, Trudy. And now Ellie McAndrews will model one of the dresses from the Winged Victory prologue of the show. Will you turn sideways? You see the swept-back look that we call the Winged Victory silhouette. This is a Molly Parnas dress in emerald green 5. Thank you, Ellie. And here's Miss Marie McNamara, the color TV girl, wearing another Molly Parnas dress in butterfly blue. It's silk pot de soie, and it has the butterfly wing skirt. This will be in a scene called Woman is a Butterfly. Thank you. And this statuesque cerise satin ball gown is by Nettie Rosenstein. It's worn by Beale Baldwin, and it will be in the gala finale of the show, which is all big evening dresses. Thank you, Beale. Why, Jinx, you're giving even me a preview. I didn't know this dress was out of Bonn from Paris.
It's not, it's still in Bonn, Balmain's.
Yes, it's from Balmain's Paris collection, and naturally it will be in the big finale of the show when Victor Borghi will be playing the piano. And you look simply beautiful, and I'm all pepped up about the show myself now.
This looks as if I'm about to take off, doesn't it, Eleanor?
Yes, it does, but I hope you just take off down that runway.
Now, one of the high spots of the show, Eleanor, besides the beautiful dresses, and you have hundreds, don't you, in the show?
Well, nearly 200, actually.
The personalities that you mentioned earlier, the stars of the Broadway shows who come down, who will be there?
Well, we have a special script written for the stars by Dorothy Kilgallen and Anita Luce. And the stars star in the scenes of the show, and each one has a theme based on his hit. We have people like Mary Martin and Charles Boyer, Celeste Holm and Robert Preston. David Wayne is going to be the master of ceremonies and appear all through the show.
Oh, how
and
wonderful.
Then we have Victor Borghi, as I mentioned, and Deborah Carr. And, oh dear, there's so many I can hardly remember. Did I mention Mary Martin?
Yes,
Let's see,
you
let's look
did.
at the program.
But you can mention her anytime.
Doretta Morrow and Alfred Drake are going to be in the jewel scene.
From Kismet.
Yes, and then, of course, we always have Helen Hayes because this is her great cause, you know, the March of Dimes, and she's always the star of stars of the show.
I see, Eleanor, that by the program, this is the 10th annual March of Dimes fashion show.
Yes.
And how many more years do you think you'll be doing this?
Well, I hope this will be the last because this may be the year of victory over polio, as you know, and that's why we've sort of dedicated our fashions to the Winged Victory silhouette. But actually, we've had several other charities asking us to carry on, in case this is the last year for the March of Dimes, that we continue the format for another charity.
And one of those possibilities is the Heart Fund, and our Heart Ambassador is here, Dennis Day. I know that he'd like to talk to you about this.
Well, I'll
maybe
be glad.
convince you that you should switch.
Bye.
Goodbye, Eleanor Lambert. Thank you very much. I'll be there Tuesday for the big show. There's a wonderful issue of the Ladies' Home Journal on the stands this week. Of course, it's on the stands all month, but we hope you'll take a look at it. The cover is a very beautiful girl that you've seen on screen many times, Elizabeth Taylor. The young man in her arms hasn't been photographed quite as much, but that's her son, Mike. Michael Wilding. The story inside the Ladies' Home Journal has been written by Elizabeth Taylor's mother, Sarah Southern Taylor. And I think all mothers and daughters as well will get a very big kick out of this story, because Mrs. Taylor starts talking about how worried she was when Elizabeth was born and the nurse brought in a tiny baby that looked a little too fuzzy to her. She seemed to have black fuzz around her ears and you know, strange places, and Elizabeth Taylor's mother thought this will never be a beautiful child. Well, I think you'll get a kick out of this first installment in the Ladies' Home Journal. There are going to be 3 parts to the story, but so that you can follow it properly, pick up the current issue of the Ladies' Home Journal, now on all newsstands. Start reading part 1, then 2 and 3 in future issues. I read it last night and I enjoyed it very much. I'm sure you will too. Eleanor Lambert just talked About Kismet. Everyone is talking about it because it's a very big hit Broadway show at the Ziegfeld Theater. One of my favorite songs is in it, Stranger in Paradise, and one of the most beautiful girls and dancers I've ever seen is also in it, Beatrice Kraft. We were so impressed by the makeup that Beatrice Kraft wears that I've asked Tex if he could find out how she does it.
Now, let's see. We've got it almost complete, but you know, the Indians have that, what is it, tattoo mark?
Cast mark.
The cast mark, but you've improved on that, haven't you?
Yes, well, like pasty, jewel.
Let's see.
Which I shall do right now.
A diamond.
Yes.
A diamond for a cast mark.
Minute.
Is it going to stick?
Oh, yes. Let's see.
How long does it take you to put on this makeup, Beatrice?
Takes about an hour and a half.
No help?
No, all by myself.
Does your husband help you take it off?
No, that's a very tedious and messy job under the shower.
Does it take longer to take it off than to put on?
No, it's only about half an hour to get off.
You would really haunt somebody if you came out in the street looking like that, wouldn't you?
I should say so, yes.
Very pleasant ghost. Let's see, now, the eyes look like sort of traditional ballet eye makeup. Could you let's turn it down a little bit. I want to get a close-up on the sequins. Ever got a sequin in your eye like a cinder?
No, because the screen here keeps the sequins out.
Could you show us how you turn up the corner of your eye with a little makeup?
Yes.
Good. Really looks like a jewel.
We'll follow through on that makeup of Beatrice Kraft's, and finally at the end of the program we'll see her beautiful dance from Kismet. We'll see the whole picture. You probably know a lot of girls, and probably some men too, who aren't keen about telling their age, you know, the correct age. Well, that's not true with a friend of ours. They're very proud of the fact that they're now celebrating their 75th anniversary, and I'm talking about Woolworth's. This year is Woolworth's 75th anniversary, and you know something else about Woolworth's? More women from coast to coast think of Woolworth's for their fine cosmetics than any other store in the country. For instance, one of their fine products is Luster Cream shampoo. And you can take Luster Cream in either the jar, the cream form, or the liquid form. It really is a wonderful product. It lathers quickly, even in hard water. It never needs an after rinse, and it leaves your hair soft, smooth, and easy to comb. At Woolworth's, you can buy Luster Cream shampoo in your choice of the cream or the lotion, the liquid, which you just saw. You can get Luster Cream in your choice of sizes, too. The price range is from 27 cents on up to $1. It comes in this little jar, which is pale blue and has white and black design on it, in all sizes and prices. But remember that you can get this at Woolworth's, which is now celebrating its 75th anniversary. A fine store, a fine series of stores, fine products in those stores. Now, let's get all set to go visiting with Tex.
He's my rock, my sword, my shield. He's my wheel in the middle of...
We're going calling on Ethel Waters through the kitchen entrance. You know, most people have only a stove and a sink and a refrigerator in their kitchen. But for the sort of things that Ethel cooks up in her kitchen, she needs a piano. And her assistant chef at the piano is Reggie Bean. Come on in. Let's go call in on Ethel's Kitchen.
Come in. He is mine. Oh, he is mine. He is. Just rehearsing a little hymn.
All right. A happy hymn.
Being prepared, you know.
I had just building a little fire in the
Yes,
stove.
building a little fire and stuff.
Some hymns are happy, aren't they?
They are, really.
Especially when you sing them.
Well, I enjoy singing.
Tell me what you got here.
I'm just finishing off these strawberries to put on a strawberry cake.
A strawberry
Shortcake.
for me?
Well, you can have some.
Strawberries look wonderful on color, and they taste awful good in the mouth, Ethel, but you know the old saying that a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. What can you cook up that's good for me down here?
Well, the Lord made that, but I bar nobody when I fix. Bread and gravy, lots of bread and gravy. Beans and bacon, lots of beans and bacon. No more fretting when you're getting lots of bread and gravy all the time. Along with peace and quiet, lots of peace and quiet. Friends with money, lots of friends with money. No more rambling, through with scrambling. Keep up with the Joneses all the time. Got no reason to be swell, though my clothes all fit me well. And I wear a nice ring when it's out of pawn. I'm as free as I can be, and my honey's loving me. So I just can't keep from singing bread and gravy, lots of bread and gravy. Good night kisses, my man never misses. No sad news now, no more blues now. Lots of bread and gravy all the time. Bread and gravy, lots of bread and gravy. Beans and bacon, lots of beans and bacon. No more bread,
since I'm getting bread and gravy all the time.
Quiet,
Peace and quiet, friends and money,
lots of
friends and
friends with money.
no more rambling, through with
scrambling.
Keep up
with
the Joneses
all the time. Got no reason to be swell, though my clothes still fit me well. And I wear a nice ring. I'm as free as I can be, knowing my sweet man's still loving me. So I just can't keep from singing gravy.
bread and gravy.
Good night kisses, my maid. From this, no sad news now.
No more blues.
No more blues now.
Bread and gravy.
All the time. I'm a proof of that too. Look at
Oh, darling, you really cooked it up for me. I feel better here now.
That's a good song for that dish.
Yeah, you know. But I tell you, looking at the Lord is giving you a cue for my favorite song, Stormy Weather.
Well, I won't complain, Lord. You know best. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't together, keeps raining all the time. And life so bare, with gloom and misery everywhere. Stormy weather. Just can't get my poor self together, and I'm weary all the time, so weary all You're not going to get me in that mood. I'm not. I won't stand for it. So we're going on.
Tired of being worried. Well, tell you what we're going to do, Ethel. I'm just going to reach up here and turn on the sunshine the way you turn on the lights. Let's get outdoors, all right?
Where we can enjoy this.
Yeah. Come on out here, Reggie.
Oh, no, not yet, Tex. I want you to listen to my tale of woe.
Oh, trouble.
It's terribly sad but true. I'm all dressed up, no place to go. This evening I'm awfully blue.
Well, Reggie, you should wed some winsome miss and find contented bliss. In fact, you should blossom out. I know. Suppose you tell her something like this.
I'm all ears.
Oh, sweet and lovely, lady be good.
Oh?
Oh, lady be good to me.
I see what you mean.
'Cause I am so awfully misunderstood.
Oh, I could say that and put my heart into it.
So lady be good to me.
I only hope she gets the message.
And won't you please have some pity?
Oh, I need so much sympathy.
'Cause you're all alone in this city.
Just poor little old me.
And you're just a lonesome babe in the woods.
It's me and my lanky shadow.
So lady be good to me.
Oh, I like
Didn't
that.
she fall for that?
I'd like to try it.
Let's try it.
Oh, sweet and lovely lady, won't you please be good?
Oh, lady.
Lady, please be good,
Good to
How am I doing?
Crazy, man.
Oh, wow.
I am so
I am so
awfully
awfully misunderstood.
So, lady.
Lady, please be good to me. Oh, well, I can
Don't
see
quit
this.
now, don't.
They all laughed at Christopher Columbus,
So be
the way you wear your hat.
'cause
Someday she'll
I'm all
come
alone in this
I
great
got
big
bills
city.
You
You're
say
just a
either, and I
lonesome
say either.
babe in the woods.
I got plenty
So,
of love.
lady.
Lady, please be good to you. Oh, that's real crazy. I can tell her this, too,
What?
huh?
They all laughed at
This
Christopher
is
Columbus.
tulip weather.
The way you wear your
Oh,
hat.
lady, won't you have it?
Someday
so let's
you'll
put
come
two
along.
together.
Right now, even I've got a ring.
You say
Just
either, and I say
some
either.
big fat babe
Oh,
in the
I
woods.
got
So,
plenty of
baby,
loving.
man.
A lady, please be good.
I forget I'm a senile delinquent. I
Honey, I think if it wasn't for your joints, you'd sing all your life. There must be a reason you like to sing so much.
Tex, there is a reason, and to coin a slang phrase, the greatest. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. For his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. So why should I feel discouraged? Or why should the shadows come? Why should my heart be lonely, away from heaven and home, when Jesus is my portion, my constant friend is he, for his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. so I sing. I sing because I'm happy. Oh, yes, I sing because I'm free. For his eye is on the sparrow. And Tex, I know that he watches me.
I know it too, Ethel Waters. I know that he watches over you. Isn't she wonderful? We've interviewed her many times and met her many times, and each time it's a great pleasure and a privilege for us. It was great fun visiting Ethel Waters in her kitchen. Today, that's something we've never done before. But from the kitchen, which is often described as the heart of the home, we'd like to now move all of you into the living room and show you how your living room furniture can be completely spruced up, revitalized with the fabrics that Gimbel's has for you. This is just part of their collection. I've just draped it over the armchair right here to show you a few of the samples, the colors and the fabrics. They're really spectacular. This, for instance, is a tweed with some reds and blacks and a little white. A green with a modern design. Now, Gimbel's has a complete line of 1954 decorator fabrics in its custom reupholstery department. Aren't these textures and colors beautiful? They're some of the new Burlington fabrics. This is the lovely apple green. Well, you can imagine what they would do to an old chair or sofa that you might happen to have around. You can see hundreds more in Gimbel's collection. This is a beautiful coral and gold and a green and sort of brown and gold design. You can have a real style show in your home, you know, of these fabrics, because they're brought to your living room personally by Gimbel. Now, the cost is very reasonable. A chair, including fabric, would cost you $35, and a sofa, including fabric, from $74. For reupholstery as a fine art, go to Gimbel's or call Murray Hill 79011 and have Gimbel's bring its fabric collection right to you in your own home. Then you can put it on the chair or the sofa and see how it looks in the surroundings in which it's going to have to live later on. I'm a little worried about Dennis Day. You know, we haven't seen him nor heard about him. I wonder where he could be. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Could I... Wait a minute. Who are you?
Hey.
Oh, you're Charlie Weaver.
Hey,
Aren't you?
No, ma'am. I'm not Charlie, but I'm his brother Norby.
Oh.
Charlie's back in Hollywood, but I'm traveling around the country. I'm a corset salesman. Yes, sir. Got to help to pull the country together.
I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes. Could you come sit down with me?
Thank you,
All right.
ma'am.
Come right over here. It's so nice that you could come.
Yes,
Wait a
ma'am.
minute. Let me see your profile just a moment. And your eyes. Oh, you're Dennis Day, of course.
Am I Dennis Day? Yeah.
You are. With
Yes.
that fabulous disguise, I can't believe it. Eyebrows and mustache.
Eyebrows, mustache. I got...
Oh.
Oh, does it hurt?
Not too bad.
Tell me something, Dennis. You certainly didn't wear this disguise when you went to City Hall to see Mayor Wagner, did you, a little while ago?
No, I didn't, Jinx. I was down there as Texas said that I'm the, been designated as Heart Ambassador by the Heart Association, by General Clark, as a matter of fact. And I flew all the way from Los Angeles to be here in my hometown of New York to help kick off the Heart Fund Drive. Mayor Wagner today proclaimed the month of February as Heart Fund Month.
You're going to travel all over the country, aren't you?
I'm
for
leaving
the
from
Heart
here
Fund?
to go to Philadelphia, then Cincinnati, then Cleveland, And February 14th climaxes Heart Fund month. That's Valentine's Day. It goes all the way through till the 21st, I believe, that week of February 14th. And I think, Jinx, it's very important that people realize some of the facts about the Heart Fund and heart disease in particular. 50% of the mortalities of the United States are caused by some form of heart disease. And also the records prove that 40% of those rejected for the armed forces were rejected because of some form of heart disease. And I think it's important that we realize that we've got to lick this terrible killer, and the only way we can do it is by giving medical science the tools to do it, and that takes money.
It's wonderful that you're campaigning for it as you are, Dennis.
Well, I'm very happy to be able to do it. Our quota here in New York is $1.25 million this year. So don't forget, friends, ladies and gentlemen, send your contribution here in New York to Heart 17, New York City.
Dennis, I wondered if, when you went to City Hall this morning to see Mayor Wagner, didn't bring back lots of memories for you about the very early part of your career.
Yes, it did, Jinx. Before I went on that radio program, which I appear on Sundays, on the Rochester program, when I graduated from college, I got a scholarship from Mayor LaGuardia to take any part in any municipal government function that I wanted to, and I took the radio station, WNYC, and I stayed there for 3 months and saw how it operated and everything like that.
You know who tipped me off on that story? Dick Pack from WNBT now. He
Well,
used
he
to
was
be
news
at
editor at the
WNYC.
time. That's correct.
Yes, and he said you had your choice of going into street cleaning, I believe, or all the different city departments, and you selected radio.
Radio, that's correct.
Good. And then Jack Benny selected you. But,
Well, I gave up city government and went to work, took less pay and went to work for Jack Benny.
listen, what was it? What was the little way you answered him that made such a success when he used to call out, "Oh, Dennis"?
Yes, please. That was one of the expressions I used when I auditioned for Jack. I mean, it was normal for me to answer in that manner, and they've used it on the Benny Show ever since.
Well, since then, of course, you've done great things in television with your own show, and you do come up in all kinds of disguises, as you're seen right here. What character were you playing then, Dennis?
Well, that was a few weeks ago on my television show, which is on Monday nights on NBC at 9 o'clock, opposite a very powerful program. I love Lucy. Yeah. I love her, too. But that part was the part of my grandfather. I played the part of my grandfather. My oldest son was on the program at that time, too, Patrick. And he played me as a young boy when I went to visit Ireland.
Was that his debut on television?
That was his debut, yes.
How did he act?
Well, he acted fine.
Were you nervous when he was on? I mean, were you worried more about how your child would behave than how you were doing?
Well, you'll never know how a McNulty will act, so naturally I was quite nervous, as you McCrarys will well know now how the Irish are.
McNulty. That is your real name, isn't it?
That's correct.
You have several others. Now, what are they?
Well, it's Eugene Dennis Patrick McNulty.
Eugene Dennis Patrick McNulty. Are some of these children named after you?
Yes, the oldest is named after my father, Patrick, and then Dennis is right here, and this is Michael.
Oh.
And there's one missing. This must be an old picture.
Who's missing?
My little daughter, Margaret.
Oh, how old is she?
She's 15 months.
How wonderful. You had 3 boys and then a little girl. How perfect.
Wonderful.
You just had a big wedding in your family, too, didn't you?
Not very long ago, last June, we had a wedding. My brother Jim married a very lovely, very wonderful girl, Ann Blythe. She was on television last night. I didn't see the show. It was A Place in the Sun. She did very well, I understand. But she's a very lovely girl, and they, too, are expecting in August.
Dennis, what are you going to do about your Monday night television show with traveling all over the country for the Heart Fund?
Well, our next show is on film, so I don't have to worry too much about that.
You mean it's already done? You know exactly what's in it?
That's correct. I'm doing, it's an opera sequence in there where I actually do a scene from Pagliacci.
Will you sing an aria?
Yes, Ridi Pagliacci.
Oh, how about just a sample, just one line?
Ridi Pagliaccio. Could go on forever.
And what else would you
And
have
then,
on?
of course, on there, I also play a part of a professor from Vienna, Professor Liederhoff. And he's one of those fellas, you know, that's got to get Dennis the Chop there. And it's quite a thing. We have a little fun on the show.
I love the way you do all these impersonations and all the characters. In Johnny Appleseed, well, actually, it was in a movie, in a Walt Disney picture, wasn't it?
Yes, uh-huh.
Melody Time. You played all the characters, and this is the RCA Victor album with some big hits in it, too. What was that used for?
Oh,
that
this was
saucepan?
the hat that Johnny Appleseed wore. I don't know if it's my size. I wear a size 7. I think this is 7 3/8.
And,
But this is the hat that Johnny wore. And he went, as you know, all through the frontier, the early days of our history of our country, and he carried a bag of apple seeds in one hand and the Bible under the other. And wherever he went, he always sang this song.
The Lord is good to me, and so I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need, the sun and rain and the apple seed. The Lord is good to me. Oh, here am I, 'neath the blue, blue sky, doing as I please, singing with my feathered friends, humming with a ease. I wake up every day as happy as can be, because I know that with his care my apple trees, they will still be there. Oh, the Lord is good to me.
Was that you whistling, too, on the record?
Yes, that was.
Oh, you probably hadn't heard it for a while.
No,
noticed
I
you
haven't.
listening to the words.
Oh, I haven't heard it now in, it's about 3 or 4 months.
You have some new records coming up for RCA, haven't you, Dennis?
Yes, my latest record is Hey Brother, Pour the Wine.
What kind?
Manischewitz.
Sponsor, I'm glad you said that.
Wonderful.
Well, how does that go?
Man, oh man, Manischewitz.
Oh, boy, what a nice plug.
Now, the Hey Brother, Pour the Wine is a rather different type of song. It's written by Ross Bagdasarian, who wrote Come On to My House.
Uh-huh.
And I hope it's going to be a hit.
You know, the song that I love, one of, I suppose, your most popular records, is that one about, come on down to the garden gate, shake hands with your Uncle Kate.
Ah, dear old Johnny Gall.
Yes.
There come Brannigan, Flanagan, Milligan, Gilligan, Duffy, McCuffy, Malarkey, Mahone, Rafferty, Lafferty, Donnelly, Connolly, Dooley, O'Dooley, Muldowney, Malone, Madigan, Cadigan, Lanahan, Flanahan, Fagan, O'Hagan, O'Houlihan, Flynn, Shanahan, Lanahan, Hogarty, Fogarty, Kelly, O'Kelly, McCrae, McGinn.
Oh, Dennis, thank you very much for being here today. Thanks for making your debut on Color TV.
Thank you, James.
And good luck with your new job. Your new assignment as Heart Ambassador.
Thank you very much.
Now let's take a trip to the Premier Kitchen and see some delicious shrimp Creole. Well, you know you don't have to be an expert cook to make shrimp Creole. It's a cinch with sauce Arturo, Premier's delicious all-purpose sauce. It makes the best shrimp Creole that you ever tasted, and in no time at all. Just add sauce Arturo to the Premier cooked shrimp, the fresh ripe tomatoes and sliced mushrooms, tender chopped onions, sweet peppers. Selected spices and condiments in sauce Arturo have been specially selected for freshness, flavor, and texture. And you can bet sauce Arturo makes the tastiest shrimp Creole you've ever eaten. Now look closely at sauce Arturo alone. See how rich and thick and chunky it is, actually full of delicious bits of tomato and tasty slices of mushroom. And that's because it's made entirely different from ordinary thin and watery tomato sauces, with all the ingredients cooked individually to keep their flavors intact. Now, just let the shrimp heat slowly for about 10 minutes, and here is a dish that is, well, fit for a king. And it's made possible by Premier's Sauce Arturo. Shrimp Creole on hot rice, just as delicious as when it's served in New Orleans' famous eating places. Only instead of hours, it takes just minutes, because Sauce Arturo is complete. You don't add a thing, you just heat and eat. And remember, Sauce Arturo contains no meat. And it's just perfect with spaghetti, and with fish, and of course with meat, and eggs. And you can serve it any meal, any day of the week. Yes, when you reach for any of Premier Foods' 401 table delights, you're reaching for the best, because Premier means first, and first means best. You saw the olives, and then you can have Premier's old-fashioned rice pudding, and Premier Harvard beets, prepared in the delicious sweet and sour sauce. Remember, that is your first choice in foods, Premier Foods. I don't think I had a chance to tell you that Well, you probably noticed I changed dresses, but for the black and white audience, I've now changed into a periwinkle blue, which is from Rosette Pennington's shop. The first was turquoise and brown, and then royal blue and red, and now periwinkle blue. And now let's get set for the big moment with Tex and Beatrice Kraft.
All right, now, just the finishing touch. Do what every husband wants to do to his wife, the ring in the nose. Okay? All right, we've had the close-up. Now let's get the full effect.
Now, let's see. How did she do it? I'm dressed for it in hot pink pajamas and turned-up toes, but Tex, the movements aren't right.
I'm afraid, Jinx, this is your mirror, your racket, a tennis racket.
Oh, dear. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you, Beatrice Kraft, Ethel Waters, Dennis Day, and Eleanor Lambert. Thank you very much.
And just to remind you, you've been seeing this on your black and white sets, though the broadcast is in color, because this is RCA-compatible color, broadcast in the color standards of the FCC.
Compatible means that they get along well together. I hope they do, because it's been great fun and a wonderful experience to do this first local show in color. And we thank everyone who's worked on it. The lighting crew worked until 3 o'clock this morning, Tex, lighting the sets and us. And I
The
hope
engineers
well.
came in at 5, I think.
Yeah, they got in at 5 o'clock this morning. They took a lunch break at 10 o'clock. We couldn't believe it. We hadn't had breakfast, and they left for lunch. Well,
On
it's
Monday,
over.
black and white again, but very
Yeah.
colorful guests.
Yes, you know who our guests will be Monday? Leslie Caron, Colette Marchand, and Roland Petit from the Ballet de Paris. That's Monday. So we hope you can join us then. We have 1 minute more. Do you want to talk about the new Waldorf show?
Yes, let's, because that should be in color too, but it's on radio, black and white radio, 1D. We're starting a new radio program every night at 11:20 until midnight, so now at last we can catch up with all the shows and review them every night, 5 nights a week. The morning show stays on, and 30 seconds now, look. You saw Ethel Waters today with Reggie Bean. We have an idea. We think a wonderful television show would be called Ethel's Kitchen. She would have the stove, the refrigerator, a washing machine, some other gimmicks, but a piano in the kitchen. Don't you think that would be fun?
Very good. Music as much as possible, especially if it's from Ethel Waters. It is time to say goodbye now. Have a good weekend. See you Monday morning and then on television. Goodbye.
Right.